And we're back, Michele, episode 3, the Scottish Interior Podcast.
I know. Year's flying in.
The year is flying in.
My goodness, we're almost in November.
I know. I'm back for Barbados and you're going.
Oh, I'm going. A week on Sunday. Cannot wait.
Hope
I
it
have
fishes
worked
are in.
the whole of this summer. Bloody June, July,
And
August.
This is your honeymoon, eh?
Yeah, honeymoon. So,
Exciting.
yeah, 10 days away. Really looking forward to it. And absolutely buzzing to get like loads of projects up to date before I go. So, yeah, it's all
And tell
go.
me, what have you just wrapped up?
Just wrapped up Tafer Transformation, which for people that listen, it was the £1 million mansion project that we had Charlotte on when she bought it. Obviously worth a bit more than £1 million now. We've spent a lot of money on it and a lot of time.
Pretty spectacular. Like, for
18
all
months.
you guys out there that love to scroll right move, that is one of the ones that you're just like, oh my God.
Yep. Up on Rightmove and had loads of viewings so far. So
Amazing.
yeah,
So
it's all good.
and you can see the whole transformation journey on your Instagram.
Yeah.
So
the befores and afters are incredible.
I say it every time, but that checkered floor
The
for
floor.
me is just the
Yeah.
one. So today's a really exciting one because we did mention when we had Warren on before the Shire's, the Scottish Home Improvement Awards, that we wanted this season to focus on tradespeople because they are effectively a big part of the interior design world.
Yeah.
So this episode, we're kicking it off with none other
I'm
than
super excited.
the multi-award winning Reece Douglas from RD Venetian Plastering.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. Busy.
Look at you sitting there all branded up.
Oh, thanks.
Beige. You didn't get the beige memo today, Michele?
Yeah, I didn't get the beige moment, but also I'm loving the fact that on his side of his sleeve, have you seen it?
Well, that
It's
was
got
last year, so
Scottish Home
let's
Improvement
hear it.
Awards.
yeah, that was last year.
Give us
so
a wee
Love it.
look.
A
So
wee
get it somewhere.
swatch of the
You need
sleeve.
another? Like,
I know.
go on,
I
take
know.
it.
I know.
You're going to end up running out
I
of
know.
space.
I hope
You'll
so.
be on at the back and keep them coming.
I hope so.
So, Reece, tell us, how did you first get into Venetian plastering?
Oh, the famous question.
Yep.
So I was obviously, as you know, a welder for about 11 years.
We say, as you know, I was messaging Reece last night.
Yes. With
After
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT, so I know fine well a bit about you. You were howling. Sorry, continue.
So about 11 or 12 years. Can't remember exactly.
Yep.
But in the last, I'd say 3 or 4 years of the welding, I started to kind of see the Venetian online and Instagram and that, and I was like, I'm quite interested in that. And I always kind of wanted to get out the welding because I was hating like the night shifts and the
Yeah.
like 4 on 4 off and all that kind of thing. And I thought, a year passed and I thought, I'll just book the course. And I spoke to Andy Robinson, who owns Stucco and Stucco. That's the Nova Colour
Right, okay.
thingy. He's based in Wakefield. So I spoke to him for about an hour, like before a night shift. And he's like, just come and do the course. Like, you can do this. It's amazing. Like, it's going to be really up and coming. Obviously, it's been about for 100 years anyway in Italy.
And that's amazing because naturally
Aye.
you wouldn't have thought that.
I know,
Also,
people
start-
think it's just a trend that's
It's
a
here
trend,
and now.
like,
and
No,
it's
no,
actually been on the
aye.
go for years.
There's still a good few people doing it, but way before me in the Glasgow area anyway. But I thought, I'm just going to book the course. And I finished one night shift and I drove to Wakefield. It's a 5-day intro course.
Love that.
So I was the only one on my course that never had picked up a trowel before.
That was what I was going to ask you. So you didn't do plastering before you
No.
did Venetian plastering?
Yeah.
So can you now plaster? Or
No, I don't do that at all.
so you can't?
Yeah, it's
you
a
don't
totally
do that.
different,
Is it
like,
totally different?
totally
Right.
different. Aye.
Technique and
Aye.
skill set. And
It's a totally different kind of way of doing it, I would say. Most of the people are plasters going to that as a kind of side,
Yeah.
but I had to be awkward and just start from nothing.
absolutely.
No, like sometimes it's not a straight line. You just go around
Yeah,
a different
yeah.
way and you
I
get
know.
there, the same destination.
So I was the only one on the course who wasn't a plasterer.
Mm-hmm.
So they were all kind of like flying ahead and I'm picking up this trowel like, what do I do?
So for the listeners out there that actually aren't aware of Venetian plaster, because let's be honest, since we had all that extra time 4 or 5 years ago, I'm not mentioning the C word because I'm sick of mentioning the C word,
No.
but during that period, we all actually did things to our houses, and that's probably when I seen it take off.
Aye, that's maybe where it started. Feel like COVID. I get put in furlough. I was working in Rolls Royce at the time, and I get put in furlough for 5 months. And I was sitting about the house, and I was like, I need to do something different. Like, I want to work for myself, basically.
Yep.
And it was like during that time that I really seen it and thought about it. It was the year 2021 when I changed jobs again, because I was always getting like only short contracts, so you're always moving about different companies and that. And that's when I thought, I can't do this night shift again.
And had you an interest before in like decorating or anything?
Yeah, I've
like
always
that?
been like my partner, she's always been into like interior stuff and that, so I've always been interested in it. But I've never. Then I started seeing in Venetian, and that's when I was like, I'd like to get into that sector and like work with interior designers or architects or whatever. And then obviously just booked the course and went for it.
Amazing. Well done. Like, just anybody really that takes the chance to go and do something that you want to do and actually enjoy it.
It's done nothing but give you a great business. Well, now you've won 2 Scottish Home Improvement Awards off the back here, and probably like you've got 2 young kids set you up for.
That was another main reason, was the kids. Like, I didn't want to be that person that missed everything because I was on a night shift or I was on like
absolutely,
I don't know, whatever 12-hour shift. So I was like, need to do something. Whether that's Venetian or if it's something else, but that was kind of the main.
That was the main
one
focus,
I was interested in. Then, like, I don't want to miss any, even daft things like school pickups, nursery drop-offs, all these kind of things.
Yep.
I was like, I want to change it to
creating the work-life balance for you and your family.
So how would you then? Because you said about people that don't know what Venetian plaster is, how would you then describe to people what Venetian plaster is if they don't know?
Yeah, so a lot of people think it is, you can do that instead of plastering.
Yep.
But you can't. It's a decorative finish.
Yep.
So I always tell people,
you need
treat
plaster
it as if,
first.
Yeah, treat it as plaster your walls first, as if you're just going to paint them.
Yep.
And then the Venetian, all the micro cement is your decorative kind of finish on top of that.
So where as an interior designer I would say, we don't just want like a cold bare wall. We want texture, we want warmth, we want like wallpaper.
Yeah.
Venetian plaster is an alternative to that then.
Yeah, so it's a good alternative to paint or wallpaper that's seamless. Obviously wallpaper you'll not get that seamless look. Yeah. So you can create that with Venetian.
Durable hardware and all these factors as well.
Especially the micro cement. Like,
yep. I seen at the home building and renovating show that you'd obviously these examples of that.
I had a big sample board and I was just
what was it? You were scratching it against
a knife. Aye.
Did you see that? It was
unbelievable.
I was like, it just shows you the durability in this. And
see, I think like when it first started recently, when we were doing like, as you say, after COVID, and it was kind of taking off, but people were doing like full entire staircases, but it was like looking like marble, and it was like cold and hard, and I really was not. And I feel like MD listened to last season, I was like, no, we need a Venetian plaster on here to see what this is all about. But I was like, it's going to be like Artex, like, and I'm trying to get it off.
You were just all against it, weren't you? But like, you were like, it's going to be the next Artex. Everybody's going to hate it. It's just
it's been about for that long that obviously it's only come over here in the last, I don't know how many years, but over in Italy it's been about for like years and years.
But Italy's climate is different for your climate. So,
but that's where Venetian, it's going to, the trends will change, but with Venetian you can adapt it to change the trend with the Venetian. You know what I mean? If it's a different texture, colours, because you can do it in any colour you can imagine, any texture, marble, if it's metallics, whatever. So the actual Venetian isn't going to phase out.
Yeah,
but some trends might. But then you can change and adapt the trend to that.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying there, because I had obviously set up my Instagram page back in 2019. Then when we bought our house, I was like, right, that media wall was going to be high polished finish with a gold marble vein, which was hand painted through it, and it was absolutely stunning. I'm now almost 5 years down the line, and I'm like, that is the goal.
So if that's the case, then how easy is it for Declan to then change his media wall?
Easy. Just easy.
Easy.
Sand it back, start again.
And sanding it back is effectively taking that high sheen off it, giving it a bit of grip.
Also, the heavy textures, you would need to reskim the wall or wherever it is you've got it. But like the high kind of shine stuff or like metallics, just sand it, paint over it, reprime it, do another Venetian finish if that's what you want.
Yeah.
So it is easy. Like the heavy textures are a bit more harder because you need to get a
see,
plasterer in.
That reminds me of Artex then, because you get the stipple Artex where it was you couldn't just paint over it or wallpaper over it. You had to like go back and get it all sanded off and then replaster.
I'm meaning like see like a nice natural stone finish. It's got that depth to it. That you couldn't just sand and paint over it because you're still going to have the texture to the wall. So you would need to.
One of my friends, Adam, he works with his dad, and they're a father-son duo. They are traditional plasterers, and they are doing some numbers now on TikTok with covering Artex. That is like their videos are doing great.
Brilliant.
Because they're obviously getting rid of Artex, and the engagement that's getting now is it's frightening because and there's so many people putting their 2 pence worth into, and you're doing this wrong, but actually I think especially you need to be witty with these people as well because there is total different techniques to every aspect of the
Artex was like the one white boring stippled finish, wasn't it? And it was mostly in ceilings.
Yeah, that or they kind of got like the
kind of fan
rainbow
effect.
Fan effect, that kind of thing.
But that's what I always get. People go, "Oh, is it going to be like that?"
I actually remember it. I've just unlocked a core memory there of having bunk beds when I was younger.
Maybe you used to scratch your arm off.
Standing up in the bunk beds and you'd hit your head off the art. You're like, ah! Used to sit and
stupid Artex.
So is there a texture that you like to work with best? What's your favourite finish?
I like the natural looks, the stone effects,
like industrial,
the kind of concretes and that. I like that.
Yeah, that's if I were to change, that's what I'd be going for now.
Well, I mean, right now everything's about I'm showing you all new wallpapers samples I got in yesterday, and it's all like texture, and it's all like the neutrals and the browns and the golds and stuff.
Say to me comparing it to wallpaper, but some wallpapers are so dear, and you could actually get Venetian the same or cheaper per square metre compared to some of these wallpapers, and you're only getting 2 lengths out a row. Whereas Venetian, you're getting that seamless finish. You're not getting the lines in the wall. I know some wallpapers you might not really see the lines. But
I know it's definitely.
Michelle's going to put a wee input here.
Come on.
No, I'm not. I'm coming more towards it. I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
But I think what probably swayed me is when we met you at the
home show.
Ideal Home Show. I'm trying to think of all the events we've been at. Ideal Home Show.
I'm usually at all of them.
Reece is there somewhere.
He's he's got the opening envelope.
I wish.
It was we seen your display at that point, and that was really lovely because you wouldn't have gone, oh, that's a shiny, marbly, cold finish. It was a really lovely, warm finish.
One of the finishes, people actually thought it was wallpaper.
Yeah.
And then they come up close to it and they were touching it. And they're like, that isn't wallpaper, where's the line?
Yeah.
And that's the point. It's seamless.
Yeah, and you're right, you've not just got the cost of the wallpaper, you've got cost of primer, you've got cost of adhesive, you've got cost of a decorator.
Yep.
And not every decorator can use the big width wallpapers and stuff like that, like some of the commercial stuff. So it's definitely.
So here's one for you then, if obviously taking that into consideration, do you naturally say to people, so say they do get a media wall or they're actually getting ready for Venetian plastering, do you then need to say, here's a contact for a plasterer to do it first?
Yeah, obviously I've got I know a lot of plasterers or joiners, whatever it may be, plumbers for the micro cement bathrooms.
And is it not something you would naturally just think, I want to learn to do that as well, or am I just got to focus on this side?
Somebody told me once,
strike while
if you learn traditional plastering, that's all you'll do because it's that in demand.
But then do you well, obviously you don't miss out because you're doing well, but a plasterer who can do both, do they then get the full job? Do you know what I mean?
A lot of plasterers won't. Some do it. A lot of people do Venetian that obviously came from plastering.
But I think as well, the people that will have naturally progressed towards Venetian, they'll not want to do the traditional plastering anymore.
There's a lot of old school plasterers who don't want to touch Venetian, they just want to plaster.
So guys, just a wee quick interruption to today's episode. We're thrilled to announce that the Scottish Interior Podcast is proudly sponsored by Tyrrell's Home Furnishings. Tyrrell's has a wealth of experience, over 90 years within the industry. So a huge thank you to Tyrrell's Home Furnishings for supporting the podcast, bringing style, comfort and inspiration to homes across Scotland.
If I wanted samples from you to give to a client, is that something that you can give me?
Well, usually I would, now this year, I would invite you to the showroom.
Oh.
I've not properly launched it yet, but I have had people in. I've not properly done like a
said
review
people in.
When's
video.
the official launch?
I
We
don't know
need to
yet.
attend.
We'll have to
I
be
don't
there.
even know what I'm going to do yet. I'll just
We'll make it happen.
you'll go in.
We'll be there with our podcast. We'll be like, right?
I know you could. Before, like I would be doing home visits for the
Right.
first first 3 years, I would say, and it worked. But I felt it getting to a point where it wasn't working
Yeah.
because people weren't getting that vision.
Yeah.
It's a hard one, that, isn't
Aye.
it? It's
Because you can only take so many samples and brochures with you.
no,
Yes.
absolutely.
And see if
You'll know
somebody
this.
says, I don't like any of this, you're like, well, I don't really know where to go now. I can just show you my Instagram.
Yeah,
So it's hard that way.
and that's naturally where we're at.
Yeah.
Aye. But
And I
some
think
people knew what they wanted and I would just take that brochure
Yeah.
and they'd pick a colour and that was easy.
Yeah.
But now I would feel like everybody that comes to the showroom, they're like, this is much better. I can see it and touch it. That's why the Ideal Home Show works so good,
Yeah.
because you're doing a display like that.
And on that note as well, like, do you feel social media plays a massive part in your business?
Oh, aye. Aye.
That was going to be one of my questions because it's like social media and TikTok and everything is like a big thing, isn't it? And
Yeah.
it's like, how can you make it interesting all of the time?
I know that's
But,
the hard part.
Like, people
Like,
love to
sometimes, like,
see, like,
I've not been
videos.
up to date with it as much this month because I've been so busy, like with Christmas and that coming up. But usually I'm pure on it. Just mainly Instagram, like TikTok. I don't really find works for me.
Yep.
Facebook, it used to work, but now I just upload the pictures just to keep it
Yeah.
up to date.
yeah.
But Instagram and then the website on Google.
And we actually had this conversation before, but what is your thoughts as an award winner? Because obviously you're one of the winners that we're having on for the Scottish Home Improvement Awards. What is your thoughts on having those badges attached to you? Do you think it helps you, or do you think people steer away for you, like because they naturally think prices are going to go up because you're an award winner now?
No,
Like,
really.
what is your opinion on
I've
that?
no had anybody saying that. Because I've put the wee trophies obviously in the unit,
Yeah.
in the showroom, and people go, oh, you've won an award. Oh, well
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
Congratulations. That's mainly what I've had for it.
Aye.
So I don't know if that would maybe entice people to go,
Because
oh,
it is one of the ones when somebody actually does get a bit of credit, and then maybe at times they can
Yeah, but I
they
think
can see
also
that as an opportunity
to hike. I know, but then I
hike.
think also it's like people see you doing well, and if they are following you, people get, that's the whole thing about social media. They get to know you,
yeah.
so it's not just about what you do in terms of your brand and your actual work. It's about you as well.
Aye.
So if you're being personable and
Yeah.
you're chatting to these people and they see you doing well and they're voting for you and whatever, people then are naturally like, oh, that's really good. I supported Reece and he's done really well. So
Aye.
it's like that's a nice thing to win, and then it gives people confidence that you're actually doing something
Aye.
really well.
Somebody that did support you recently, who's got the great grub,
Oh,
Chef Jimmy Lee,
nice. My pal Jimmy.
your pal Jimmy, when you'd seen him at the...
I
Oh.
don't
My
know.
pal Jimmy.
I know, it's funny because he messaged me, he's like, right after it, and I was like,
Oh, did he?
in the request, and he's like, great set, guys, I've sent you a wee recording of your video as well, so you've got it.
Aye.
I know what it's like trying to
He's a
grab your
aye,
segments.
he's a lovely guy.
Oh, he's brand new, so...
Aye. I was working like night time.
So I do
'Cause
have
of
a
the
question to
restaurant.
ask you. Continue, because I want to ask you a question that 2 people asked me about this
Oh,
job.
really?
So on you go.
Right.
Oh God.
No, I was just going to say it was good working in there because he came up to me and he's like, "What would you want to eat?" I'm like, "Don't be daft, Jimmy. It's all right. It's all right." And he
Don't
went,
be daft, but
he's
what
like,
I'll
"Well, I've
have
already
is-
put your chicken curry on." I'm like, "All right then."
That'll go nicely. So, from what I seen, there was a wall with a picture
Yeah.
on it.
Uh-huh.
It looked on there that it was that you had done round the picture. Was that
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So tell me the reason behind
He
that.
didn't want to take it off.
Right. Okay.
Aye.
That's I thought that.
Oh.
So
'Cause
was
Is it like
so
a superstitious thing?
No, it was
No?
what was it? No more nailed to the wall, basically. So I
right?
Ah.
just
right,
thought, leave it on. He didn't want to move
Aye.
it.
Because I
So-
did. 2 people actually asked me that, and I said,
they?
and it just shows you like how
Aye.
people's eye goes to something
Yeah.
so small. Like, so I didn't even
We're
clock
going to
it.
take it off, and it was solid. So
There you
Jimmy's like, just leave it.
So that answers your questions there.
Aye.
So you can go around the pictures if you like.
There you go.
Exactly.
And
I
that's
wouldn't
it.
recommend it, but in that instance, that's his style is in his restaurant. So
Yeah.
he wanted to keep it there anyway.
Yeah.
Aye.
So that was fine. It wasn't like a picture that it might move next month. Do you know what I mean? It's going to stay there, so I thought we'll just go around it.
So my question is, you've said to work with interior designers, right? And I've spoke about, when John and Mabley was on, John and I spoke about trades and how it's important for us as interior designers to find trades that you can work with. So what's it like from your side to work with? And obviously you need to spill the beans on who you've worked with.
Tell us who you've worked with, Reece. Spill the tea.
I enjoy it because it gives you the client a better vision, because obviously interior designers will put it on a big mood board with like a wee bit of the finish, if that's Venetian or whatever it is, and they'll pair it with like your cushions and curtains and that. Whereas some people, they don't get that vision until you've done the wall. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So obviously I've worked with the famous Jane with him.
The famous Jane. She'll be
Jane.
listening.
She is the queen, isn't she?
She is the queen, isn't
She is.
But she hand draws everything.
Like, we know.
I don't know how she does it. You seen them?
Oh, incredible. Like, that was one of the first time I met Jane, her daughter Kim. Kim's like to me, and you know, the Jane one, she still hand draws it. And I was like, no way. And she was like showing me, and I was like, oh my God.
She's pure against the CAD stuff and all that.
Oh, she is against it.
She
just has to hand draw.
Brilliant though. Like, in this industry, people say, you know, it's quite secretive and people don't tell you things, and it's like other designers will know, like, give.
I don't mind it. Like, I like to chat to people about what.
I'm the same. I came from a world of collaboration, so we now meet Jane and Kim when we go to the Scottish Interior Show at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, the showcase.
The showcase. So it's like, we've been out with Jane for our birthday after the Idle Home show and stuff, like
on the spicy marks.
I heard that was fun.
That was fun. But Jane will literally say, listen, anything you need to know, anything you come up against, any help you need, anything I can do for you.
And that's rare rather than the gatekeeping. Because it's the gatekeeping that actually, I'm just going to say it, I'm just going to put it there, it's just it puts you off somebody. Because you know they're gatekeeping.
Yeah.
So
just I like, and they sing your praises, but you need to tell us. You gossip about them. They'll not be listening.
I done a job with talking about the drawings. I done a job where last year in Dunfermline, and it was a 3-colour blend of metallics, right? And so Jane drew the living room, and she somehow drew this wall in a 3-colour blend metallic finish. And the client was like,
"My God,
that's it." And then she put obviously like the curtain samples and all that next to it, so you could see how the room was going to look even before you even put primer on the wall. How did you do that?
And that is a full circle moment, because the stigma that comes with an interior designer, you're just selecting cushions and curtains. Somebody that can come in and physically do that, show you and give you textures and feels, and all of that as an inclusive package is just...
that's why I like it.
Plus hand-drawn. Like, I can't do that.
You're needing to up your game, Michele.
I know. Like, I can't hand draw.
I'm going to be kicking about with that Jane with them.
I'll be sticking with the cat.
That's why I like working with, like, especially Jane as well, like, because she does that. And I can see how it's going to look as well.
It's unique, it is.
Because she just sent me a picture for the brochure with this 3-colour blend, and I've never done it before. I'm like, I'll try and recreate it, because that's what the client wanted.
So there's no drama, because we get the name of being total drama queens. Like, totally demanding of this, and this.
Oh, but if you got on the wrong side there, I wouldn't be able to do that.
I would say that for all of us, really.
Yes, are all as bad as
as a whole, I enjoy it. Like, I like working with different trades.
And so, on that kind of note there, is there any projects, is there a typical like duration, you would say, like how long they last? Are they all kind of pretty like that? That'll take 3 days, or that'll take 2 weeks. Like,
it depends who you're working with.
Yeah.
Like, see if you're working with like a big building contractor, you could be in there back and forth for months. Because obviously,
and how does that work when you're like, see if you're obviously putting this texture on, like, so say you done like a corporate, a commercial.
Like
premises, like a hotel, like, does that affect how it would look naturally if you done that wall and then that wall was left for like a period of time?
I like also pairing Venetian with different other finishes with like wallpapers or acoustic panels or tiles. It's actually really nice to pair it with that as well. So some people will just get one feature wall and then have the rest just paint or wallpaper or whatever it may be.
So do you feel that you've even since you've done your training, that you're learning all the time. So you're learning
Oh,
more
aye.
about interiors,
Every
more
single
about
day.
what's coming,
Aye.
what's in trend, all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
So how long have you been doing this now?
Full time, 2 year, and
It's
then
incredible.
part time was about 1.5 years, 2 years before that. So about
I think a
four,
big clap for Reece.
3.5, 4
And
year
won.
on.
And won 2 awards.
Aye.
I know.
I
Do you
used to
think
do
your
it.
social media has helped with that, with the awards?
Well, probably. Aye,
yeah.
I would say so. Then obviously people you know you've worked with,
Mhm.
they'll vote for you and that.
And actually, Reece, I seen on his social media,
I don't know what's coming,
I
Reece.
know, I don't know what's coming here.
I actually done the Venetian Plastering in our sponsor's bathroom. Chris,
Well,
from
Oh,
Tyrrell's.
Tyrrell's.
I was going to say that. I went in when I was in Chris's and I was like, oh, love this bathroom. And it was
And
like,
Very
that-
elaborate, isn't it?
That is a
Mhm.
statement piece.
Oh, I know. I'll not say on here what they call it, but
yes, I think I know.
did you see his office as well?
Yep, the
Yeah.
office is unreal.
Very, very elaborate. I enjoyed that, but
Yeah.
because it was different, it wasn't just one colour.
Mhm.
Like, I enjoyed that
I
because
suppose that's good because
it
it's
gets
kind
your
of
brain
breaking
working.
the norm as well. Do you know what I mean?
Aye.
Because a lot of folk will be going for these aesthetically pleasing
Aye.
tones and textures and colours for now.
that's mostly what you've been doing is like aesthetic looks.
Yeah,
Beige
but-
and greige.
Aye, but when people like Chris,
no grey.
No great.
Chris and Ross come to you and go, I want a ombre ocean wall in my office. I'm all right. Let's try it.
Aye.
I liked it.
See, that's good that you're open to that as well,
Yeah.
because it's like you want to work with,
Aye.
for me, it's like you want to work with like-minded people. You want
Yeah.
to work with people that are on the same page as you and get excited about it and be
Yeah.
like, you don't want to work with somebody that does, like, I'd rather know. I'd
Aye.
rather
When
just do
somebody
this.
comes to the showroom, I'll try and show them a brochure that's an effect that I've either never
Yep.
done before or I've
Mhm.
seen somewhere because I want to try it. I want to try
Yeah.
different things.
Yeah.
But a lot of people go,
And where do you
"Nah."
gather inspiration for? Is it just like
Just
trying to
obviously
be
seeing
ahead
it.
of the game?
I just seen it on Instagram or I've just seen it in like the brochures I've got
Yeah.
because obviously they've got like samples of what they've done
Yeah.
in Italy. So I want to try that.
Yeah.
But a lot of people won't go for it because I get it. It's a bit scary
Yeah.
paying that money for something you don't know how it's going to look.
And can you give us like a ballpark figure of where a starting price would be for?
I always say the minimum will be £80 a square metre.
Right, okay.
And then you could go away up to way over 100
Yeah.
if you go to micro cements and that, or like the polished kind of looks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you're between the kind of ballparks. Bigger jobs like over 100 square metres, then you could maybe do something better with the cost.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
But standard kind of houses and that.
So for people that are thinking about it, so firstly they need to know that their wall needs to be plastered. And,
Or just painted
or
or,
just-
taped and filled.
right, okay. Then you can do a Venetian plaster finish
Yeah.
on it and it would start at £80 a square metre.
Yeah.
And they can come to your showroom, choose any effect that you've seen or something that they've seen that,
Aye.
that you...
A lot of people bring like
Yeah.
Pinterest pictures
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
whatever it may be, and I'll
Yeah.
say, right, in the showroom, this is kind of close to that. But
Mhm.
obviously you can change your texture, you
Yeah.
can change the colour, whatever.
And typically, what's your lead-in time? Like, how long would we be waiting for you?
Well, right now it's next year, but sometimes it can be.
Oh,
Booked and busy, right enough?
hashtag booked and busy, Reece boy.
Well, sometimes you can squeeze in smaller jobs,
Yeah.
like if it's just a wee small feature
Aye.
wall and you can do it in a day. I'll
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
That's fine. But a lot of people who come and they're like, it's either a commercial job or it's like a micro cement bathroom. Then you say to them a good few weeks in advance.
Well, I have done both commercial and residential, and there's a difference between commercial and residential. What do you prefer?
Oh, my mind changes all the time on this. I like residential because you just chat about the client,
Tea and biscuits.
tea and
rolled sausage.
biscuits. You're in and out. Just put the radio in and work away yourself. Commercial I like because it's like a lot bigger jobs, and then
Yeah,
like you can see when it's finished, you can go back in and see it.
Aye.
If it's like a restaurant or a shop or whatever.
Yep.
But then it's working with like building contractors and that. It can be the hard part
Yeah.
because when you've done your finish, and another trade comes in and sometimes it can ruin it.
Yeah.
Because nobody takes care of it. They don't know what it is.
Safety guidelines always
Aye.
you need to adhere to as
Aye.
well. There's so much.
So I'd rather
more
be in
involved.
like last or like second
Yeah.
last so that
Yeah.
it doesn't get damaged.
And has there been any standout like commercial projects that you've been like, oh, that was one of my favourite jobs? Or
I actually kind of think off the top of my head. I like them all, to be honest.
What are some examples? So, like, are you talking like restaurants, hotels?
Done a few restaurants, done Ministry Laser in the town. They were a good one. Medical centre in the town, done the micro cement floor in that. That's a lovely one to look at.
Wow.
I think now.
And now you've just obviously opened another kind of topic there as well. So you're saying like micro cement flooring now. So is that something that you naturally do as well?
Yeah,
so not
so
just wall
mostly,
finishes, you're actually...
Mostly I've been doing the floors in bathrooms. Most people come to me for bathrooms. Big floors it's a whole lot of work.
Yeah.
And see for the difference, see for like a texture on like a wall compared, I take it, is there a different seal over the top of it, or is it just
On a micro cement?
Uh-huh.
Aye, it's a two-part.
So say you done a micro cement on a wall and a micro cement on a floor.
Yeah.
What is the difference?
All right, no,
two
it's the
of them?
same sealer for all micro cement, aye. But
You just would never think that, eh?
aye.
I know.
But I like the micro cement because it's waterproof before you even seal it.
I think the thing that's good is it is an aesthetic as well. Do you know? It's like you're saying about restaurants. You can go in and you can look at, oh, it's a beautiful wall, and it's just like a mural of a wallpaper, or it's a hand painted mural, or it's like a plastered wall, and it's really, it's beautiful tiles. But I think it's up there, like with being able to give you that now that there's so much choice and patterns and stuff. And if you're then saying it can
the
be
micro
done,
cement because people can choose like any paint colour they like, and you can make that in the micro. So like if you like the little green colour, you could do that in your bathroom. So that's what most people go for, is little green when I've went to see them.
Amazing,
Like a wee farrow and ball.
I would have to go into this showroom.
You're going to need to go in. I'm surprised you've not been in.
I know. Not been invited.
Oh.
Oh.
It's all right, neither's Jane.
Well, that's it. Jane and I will be there together. You better have the Prosecco open for us.
Right. Get back to what I said earlier. It is just amazing how the demand is just growing and growing, and it's just getting more popular.
Noticed last year was busy, but I've noticed since like March, April this year, it's just took another level, especially with the Venetian.
Do you do it on your own, or have you got somebody working with you?
Just my own.
Just your own. Aye. Do you want to take somebody on, or?
Yeah, no. I like work myself, but then on the bigger jobs, it's a lot of hard work to do it yourself. You know what I mean?
So, question for you: how many rooms in your own house have you got done in Venetian plaster or micro cement?
I've actually done my own micro cement yet.
Is it in the plan?
Natasha keeps on at me to do the bathroom. I'm like, no, they're new.
I know. Well, it's like they say about every trade. It's like joiners. It's their own house is the last place to get done.
Yeah.
And it's the same with me.
Natasha is your biggest cheerleader, isn't she?
Yeah,
she's like always.
She's actually helped me a few times.
Yeah.
Like priming some walls, back in the day.
Climbing the walls.
Obviously, she helps at the home shows now.
Oh, she's always there.
She's good at them.
She's RD branded up.
Oh, she is. She's a good seller. Like, she's good to talk to.
Yeah.
She does it every day anyway. So.
What does she do?
She's in Harrods. Skincare, yeah. So she's good at talking to people and selling. So.
For one fella to the next.
I like to bring her along.
Fill it to the next.
So, have you got any advice for anybody that's potentially looking to give up their career, that they're not enjoying the night shifts, they're looking to start in this sector?
Go for it. I've actually had since I started, I've had quite a lot of people mailing me on Instagram.
Yep.
Basically saying the same thing. Like, I'm in it's like a mechanical engineering job, 9 to 5. I absolutely hate it.
Yep.
I like the look of Venetian. I like the look of what you've done, how you've changed it, basically. Like going for something that's no plastering to plastering.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because the demand really is there.
Yeah.
So it just naturally, but also it's finding the balance. You don't want it to be saturated. However, the amount of people we've seen at the awards this year, it's great because there's, and it's one of those trades, and it's because it is so specialist, they're so passionate about it. The passion shines through.
Definitely. But I'll message for hours, people asking me that, like, what can I do? And I'll just be saying to them, book a course, and then I'll recommend the courses for them. And then if they go in the course, they'll tell me, I've just done that course, mate, what next? And I'll just, because I used to practice on the kitchen dining table, doing sample boards for like 5 months before I took on my first job. And even at that, it was like, I think it was Natasha's mum's toilet or something I did a feature on.
Love that.
So you have
We
to
all
do
start
that.
with a family member.
Aye, you need to.
We all start with a family
You need
member.
to do like
Yeah.
months of samples and then say 5 families walls
Yeah.
and then take on your first job.
So what do you think's your biggest challenge navigating running your own business and doing this? Like what's your...
Everything like it goes on away from installing.
Yeah.
Like dealing with admin, obviously,
Admin, invoices.
invoices, accounts, receipts, all that kind of thing.
Contractors.
It's since like this year I found it a lot tougher.
Yeah.
It's like really tough doing
And
it.
that
Because
is
on
that the
Instagram you
battle.
only see like 20%.
yeah.
Like
You're only showing the
aye.
end or the during product.
Exactly.
do you know
See,
what I mean?
like, because I'm still doing it myself, like I'm installing and then I'm replying to people at the same time, or like somebody's phoning me and I'll be like that, try to spread on the wall with
Yeah.
my phone at my ear. Like
Aye.
it's hard.
Meanwhile, you're booked into next year. I'm phoning you. Right, Reece, when can you come on the podcast?
But it obviously shows that there's enough work to go around. Do you know what I
Absolutely.
mean? Like if
There's
you're,
enough
if
work
you're
for
booked in-
everybody.
yeah.
Like
And I think that as well, and that's what we're talking about, back to the kind of gatekeeping point. I think that as well. It's like if there's aspiring interior designers that talk to me or whatever, I'm like,
Yep.
do this, do that, come out and see what I do, come to Largs,
you've done
come
it,
and see it, and I've
like-
done it, like because there is enough work and
aye,
everybody's
talked to a
style is
lot of
different. So
the Venetian guys for Glasgow mainly and down south, and if you like a finish and you ask them what did you use in that, and they'll tell you.
Yeah.
Or if somebody asks me, I'll tell them.
Yeah.
Because it's good to like bounce off each other and oh, how did you do that? Oh, maybe try that next time. I like that about Venetian as well. That you can be so that creative
Yeah.
that you can just try different things and
Yep.
see what comes out the end of it.
But I think it is. It's like what you're saying about social media. There's only 20% that you put up because it's like 18 months in Tayford transformation.
That's it.
How much stuff was done? Like
Exactly.
how many day to day?
And people just see like 10
and
pictures
all
on
you see
Instagram.
is like 10 pictures,
Aye.
and everybody's like, "Oh, aye, that looks lovely. Well done." And you're like, 18
Aye,
months of my
you're like,
life, do you know?
Exactly.
Blood, sweat, and tears,
Yeah, I
and even
know.
more tears. And
But people just want that, like the instant or the TikTok where it's like,
Aye.
here's the before and
The click.
click the fingers and here it's done. But actually, as you say, as a business, like you've got so much more going on
Aye, there's so
behind
much more. Like
behind the scenes.
that's what I think I underestimated it before
Yeah.
I started. Because I thought it'll be fine, just be quote there, then do the job,
Yeah.
move on to the next one. But it's no, because you're dealing with like telling people how to what their wall needs to be like or what their floor needs to be like. Do you want to come to the showroom? What finish do you like? Do you want a sample board or this kind of thing? Then at the end of it, it's like invoicing. You're dealing with commercial people as well.
Yeah.
That's another ball game.
And nobody teaches you like how to
No.
be self-employed.
They
It's
don't.
like they don't teach you. Yes, you go to an accountant and they give you X, Y, and Z, but you have to navigate
I
like
was clueless.
yourself. Yeah.
I'm like, what did I do with this receipt?
Do I have to keep all of these receipts?
I'm like, what did I do with this?
So before we go to Declan's favourite part, just for our listeners, so if they've got, so we've said about either being plastered or taped and filled, whatever. If their wall was kind of not perfect and they were doing a texture Venetian,
Aye.
that's fine.
Aye.
So it hides a multitude of sins if
Aye.
necessary.
But obviously, I just asked them, as long as you don't get big like
Aye.
holes in the wall
Uh-huh.
and dents here and there. Obviously, you can like do repairs with filler, like
Yeah.
tape
Yeah,
and fill
yeah.
yourself
yeah.
to hide cracks or whatever.
Yeah.
You can fix all that.
If it's no perfect,
Aye,
it's fine
doesn't
if
it
you're
be
doing a
like-
texture.
Immaculate.
Yeah.
But I just
Work-
say it's
workable.
always recommended for a taped and filled, or if your wall's just painted, or if it's skimmed fresh.
Yeah.
Or if it's wallpaper, obviously you need to get that stripped first
Yeah.
and hope it doesn't rip off your wall.
I think we've given quite a few tips for people that are interested in Venetian plaster, what they
I
need
think-
to do, how they go about it, showroom, textures, all the different colours,
Worries about it.
costs,
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. So I
Absolutely.
think that's great.
Yeah, people don't
Right.
actually realise how much choices there is until they come to the showroom.
And I think that's always evolving as well.
Aye.
Like the whole
Yep.
micro cement side that you were talking about, that
Aye.
was probably unheard of when you look 5 years ago
Aye.
when
Well,
everybody was
down
just
south
wanting
it's been massive. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but up, I think the last couple of years up here it's starting to get bigger.
Yeah.
Down south they're doing like hundreds of square metres of it in like hotels and all that. It's
Yeah.
massive.
You get
And
to
you're
the
starting
showroom.
to see some of the luxury brands take it on as well.
Exactly.
Like even across Scotland as well as
Mhm.
shops. Right, so that brings me to my favourite part of the podcast. We're going to do a little
What comes
quick
next?
fire
Reece looks
round.
nervous.
I know.
No, it's not happening in that. So, Reece, Get a series of questions here, which I need one answer to. In fact, I've actually changed it up this time.
Oh,
I've just called it a fun round.
All right. What
So
was it called before?
quick
Quick
fire
fire.
round. So it was one word
fire.
answers, but I feel that when we get through the one words, you end up having a conversation about it. Don't we? So anyway, this brings me to my favourite part of the
Nervous.
podcast. So Reece, polished or textured finish?
Textured,
Gold, wax, or neutral tones?
neutral.
Dream celebrity client?
Oh, that's a good one.
That was a good one.
I don't actually know. That's put me on the spot there. Who's your dreams?
this could go somewhere we
I
don't need it to go.
Right, what about a dream brand to work for then?
Oh, like a football stadium or something would be quite cool.
Yeah, actually, I was just in the fort today. See what I mean? There, we keep doing this, don't we? And the new Be Inspired store, have you seen it?
No,
They've just went
have they?
total all over the industrial micro cement,
Oh, really?
all
I've not seen it.
4 walls. Just seen it. Walked past it 2 hours ago, and I was like, it's eye catching, very aesthetically
See,
pleasing.
and that's like just one colour. Like people might think that's bland, but it's eye catching still.
Oh,
It doesn't need to be
such
all
a
these fancy colours.
statement piece.
But you're digressing.
I know I keep doing this. I don't know why this is my bit, because I am the worst. A job that nearly broke you, but looked amazing in the end.
Chris's bathroom.
Try to get it how we wanted it to look, aye.
Wonder what his inspiration was, eh?
Oh,
No,
no.
I know.
Do you want to tell us what colour it was? Is
Black and gold.
black and gold.
It is very
Saucy.
House
Yeah.
of Gods.
Very House of Gods.
Yeah, House of Gods is a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
How we wanted it to look.
A trend you wish people would stop asking for?
A trend. I don't actually.
Grey marble. What is your thoughts on the grey marble?
I don't like grey at all. But some greys are nice when they're up.
Yep.
Like they look quite like metally.
Such
Like
a tricky one,
charcoals
'cause
and
it's
stuff.
such a safe colour, isn't it?
Aye.
And,
But there's so many variations
many.
of grey. And
Aye.
it's like,
and obviously we've done
Yeah,
this to
we've
the
done
death.
it to
But
death.
People say to me obviously white and grey, and I'm like, no, again.
yeah,
I want to go like somebody just asked me for a nice like emerald green or something, just something different.
Aye,
Yeah.
and that's it. And even the impact that emerald green would have,
Aye.
like,
I'm going to be looking for my next client, being like, okay, would you like emerald green Venetian Plasterer? I know the man for the job.
I try and push mad colours in the showroom. I'm like, what about this? And they go, no, I just want silver. Please no silver.
and if you weren't a Venetian plasterer, what would you be doing instead?
Probably still welding. Hating my life.
Love that. So, Reece, tell the listeners, where can they find you on social media?
Instagram _RD Venetian, Facebook. I do have TikTok, I rarely use it, or website in Google.
Fabulous.
And then the showroom info is on there. I do
That
it by
was what I was
appointment.
gonna
I do it by
Yeah.
appointment only, so it's like more 1-to-1,
Yeah,
and it's not just people in having
Yeah.
a look.
yeah.
So it's more bespoke to the
And what are we
person.
thinking this side of the year for launching it officially?
I just need to get a wee reveal video done.
Oh,
Can't wait for
Declan,
that.
man.
I'll be all over that.
What was I going to ask before we finish? Events. So obviously you've said you've done Ideal Home Show, House and
Yeah.
Renovation Show.
What's next for
What's
RD
next?
Venetian?
Yes.
So next is the Ideal Home Show again.
Oh, you're back.
So it'll be the 3rd year in a row. So I've moved to a better location within the show, more near the middle aisle.
And what do you feel works better for you? Do you feel Ideal Home Show works better than renovating? And
Well, the renovation show, that was the first year we done it last month, but I did find it was really good. It's a different kind of client. It was more
it's one
builders,
we've not even
I
been
know.
to. I think we
Aye.
need to take
It was
a wee
more
start up.
like people building their own home,
Yeah.
doing renovate like conversions and stuff.
Yeah,
Whereas Ideal Home Show was people like ready to decorate kind of.
yeah.
But I find they both work. I do enjoy the Ideal Home Show because we get to build and do the Venetian on a bigger scale.
Mhm.
The renovation show, I just took samples and kind of pop up stuff.
Yeah.
But next year, there's maybe speaker doing something in the, what was that called again? The Dream Home.
Dream Home.
Because
Definitely, yeah. that
they
would
came
be
to me,
good.
it was me and Jane, they came in, they especially want Jane to do the
Yeah.
interior. And then I maybe thinking about doing a wee feature wall in it as well.
Fab.
to kind of make it a bit different.
Yeah.
So people can actually see it in a home
That'd
setting.
be great.
I tried my best at the home show to make it look like a living room so that they can get a feel
it
for
was
it.
fab. Honestly, it was fab. It was really, really good. And the dream home's the most visited at the home show.
Exactly.
So that would be
Hopefully we can
fantastic.
do something in that next year.
Because George had it last year, didn't he? He had the garden furniture in the dream home.
Yeah.
I was trying to put that together and it was pretty spectacular. So yeah, Reece, it's been a pleasure having you on. Thank you for joining us today.
My first podcast, it's been
Your first
Aw.
podcast. Have you had a great time?
it's been good.
A great wee day out, son.
Especially talking to you two.
And
See,
don't
but you
forget
could talk for another half an
I
hour.
know I could.
like and subscribe. We're on YouTube and Spotify, and you can get us on social media at Scottish Interior.